Weather with Chief Meteorologist Brad Beckman.
All right, let's go ahead and check the scoreboard from today. We did have 92 degrees for that high temperature today around 5 o'clock. So our high temperatures really push into the evening hours around here, especially if the air remains on the drier side. 61 degrees looking at about 3 o'clock this morning. Average for this time of year, 82 degrees. So we're going to be about 15 degrees above normal tomorrow, if not 20 in some cases if you head east of the Black Hills. 52 is that average low. We're about 10 degrees above normal with that as well. 103 for that record high back in 1954. For the month of August, we are actually an inch above normal for the month at 2 inches, 2 3/4. And that puts us above for the year. But the problem is we're not getting the moisture at the right time. It's the when, not always just how much. When you are getting this moisture is important. So looking at the radar, not seeing anything like that. Had a couple dry thunderstorms trying to get going earlier this afternoon. We don't want any of that because all you're really getting is the lightning out of that, and we certainly don't need that right now. Drought conditions on the drier side, especially if you look at the southeastern portion of South Dakota, Yankton, and those extreme drought conditions. Still looking at the Cheyenne River Valley, really struggling there. Moderate drought conditions pushing through the Black Hills. Severe drought conditions down southern Fall River County. This map will update tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll get a better look and see if that rain that we got earlier last week will actually have any effect on that drought monitor. We'll see. I hope it has something to help there. So we are seeing some showers and thunderstorms down in Texas. They really, really need the rain down there. The west, not getting any relief. It's going to get hotter. It's going to get drier for those areas. Quick look at the futurecast. The only thing we're looking at tomorrow is the possibility, this kind of line, this thin line of possible thunder showers. May not see anything come out of those as far as rain is concerned. Hopefully we do, but the bigger concern would be maybe some dry lightning with those. As we go into Friday afternoon, it's going to be tough to even buy a cloud out there. Here we go. Let's look at the temperatures, break it down. So early tomorrow morning, looking at those 60s and 70s through portions of the area. You get to about 9 o'clock in the morning, pushing basically into the 10 o'clock hour. You'll already see 90 degrees pushing up into Rapid City and other portions of the area. This is about 1 o'clock. This is when schools are letting out in those areas with no air conditioning because we're pushing mid to upper 90s possible for Rapid City and areas east of the Black Hills, also pushing almost 100 degrees. And this is about 4 o'clock. This is where we're reaching our peak heating there. So 100 degrees possible in places like Dupree, Interior, Faith, and Belfouche. Looking at 95 out towards Gillette, Sheridan, you'll be looking at 98 degrees. Overnight low temperatures getting back down into the 60s and 70s, a little cooler on Friday. So we'll see some relief on Friday. Temperatures only in the mid to upper 80s at best, particularly east of the Black Hills. Winds are going to pick up a little bit out of the northwest as we get towards Thursday afternoon, which does raise a little bit of concern for grass fire and wildfire concerns. And as we get into Friday, it becomes more of a northeasterly wind through the central portion of the state. Relative humidity is kind of the big deal here. That's why it's going to get so hot. 10% relative humidity possible in Rapid City tomorrow. That allows the air to heat very, very, very quickly. 6 to 10 day forecast. We're going to stay warm going through the beginning of September. Precipitation forecast is a little mixed bag. Could actually see some chances for precipitation to come back. Not in the short term, but maybe in the 2-week range here. Quick look at the 7-day. There you go. Yeah, looking at some mid to upper 90s, continued sunshine across the board. Click BigDeals.com. Enjoy the fall colors and play 18 holes at the beautiful Southern Hills Golf Course in Hot Springs. A $48 value for just $24. That is still available. You guys subscribe to get in on those deals.
Here's my question about that. Will we ever see fall?
Yes, it does change the color of the leaves. So hopefully we get a little bit of moisture in the middle of September for that.
All right, we hope so.